Approximately 1 in 3 adults smoke cigarettes according to the World Health Organization. That's 1.1 billion people. The first commercial cigarettes were introduced in 1865. The views on smoking have changed drastically since that time. At one point in history, cigarettes were even endorsed by doctors, as can be seen from this old Camel advertisement.
In a repeated national survey, doctors in all branches of medicine, doctors in all parts of the country were asked, "What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?" Once again, the brand named most was Camel. Yes, according to this repeated nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. Why not change to Camels for the next 30 days and see what a difference it makes in your smoking enjoyment?
Nowadays, doctors know that cigarettes are damaging to one's health and don't endorse cigarettes anymore. In fact, in today's age, most everyone knows that smoking is damaging, and there are even laws requiring cigarette companies to put smoking kills or a similar warning on all of their packaging. Smoking is a demerit good, but what exactly does that mean? In order to figure that out, we need to know about social costs and social benefits. Social cost is made up of two parts, private cost and external cost. Private cost is the cost paid for by the person undertaking or doing this economic activity, referring to any activity that requires resources. External cost is the cost paid for by others, not involved in undertaking the economic activity. The private cost plus the external cost equals the total social cost. The same goes for social benefit. Private benefits are the benefits to the person doing the economic activity, and external benefits are the benefits enjoyed by others not doing the economic activity. Social benefit is the private and external benefits added together. When the social costs are greater than the social benefits, goods are deemed bad for the economy. Those goods are called demerit goods. When the social benefits are greater than the social costs, therefore beneficial for the economy, the good is called a merit good. Now, let's take a look at the social costs and benefits of cigarettes and tobacco products. There are many private costs that come with smoking cigarettes. The first and probably most well-known one is that it drastically increases one's risk of getting cancer, not only lung cancer, but many other kinds as well. Smoking also increases one's risk of developing other heart and lung conditions, which can prove to be fatal. 2/3 of smokers will be killed by their habit because it is so detrimental to one's health. On average, it has been reported that smokers have a significantly shorter lifespan, having 10 years less than non-smokers. Smoking also results in tooth decay or often in tooth loss, and also makes one appear much older. These are all costs to their personal health and will result in a higher health care costs for the individual. On top of that, cigarettes are addictive and take up much of one's life once someone is addicted. This addiction also leads people to spend a lot of money buying new cigarettes very frequently, and it is a very expensive habit. Smoking does not only affect the smoker and has several external costs as well. Secondhand smoke is very dangerous to inhale. However, it is almost impossible to avoid. Inhaling secondhand smoke from cigarettes can result in cancer and other diseases and can be fatal. Another cost is that due to smokers needing more health care, the taxes go up for everyone, even though they may not even smoke. Cigarettes also make up a large portion of the pollution problem because when people are done smoking, they often just throw their cigarette on the ground. Smoking habits also have a cost on the productivity of companies. Smokers take breaks often and therefore spend less time on their work, making their company less profit than non-smokers. While very little, cigarettes do also have some private benefits. Smoking cigarettes increases dopamine, the happiness hormone in the body. This makes people feel less stressed and more relaxed. Smoking also creates structure and routine for many people, which for some can make them function better in daily life. Once addicted, the benefits of cigarettes are that they make the withdrawal symptoms go away, making one feel good again. There are also some external benefits. The firms that produce cigarettes and tobacco products benefit and earn money when people buy their products. Because people buy cigarettes, those firms are able to employ individuals to make their products in factories. Tobacco farmers also earn money from people buying cigarettes and other tobacco products. Doctors are also a benefiting party since they earn more money from the increased amount of smokers visiting them. Clearly, the total social costs of cigarettes far outweigh the social benefits. What can be done to solve this instance of market failure? There are several ways. One solution is to place even higher taxes on the companies producing cigarettes. This would increase their production cost, decreasing their supply, and forcing them to increase the price. This can be seen on this graph. The supply curve shifts to the left, and the quantity demanded shifts from Q to Q1. Price increases from P to P1. This difference in prices is the tax. There is a problem with this solution, though. People are so addicted to cigarettes that they will continue buying it no matter what the price. The demand for cigarettes is very inelastic, and tax might not be very effective. On top of that, poorer people will spend more of their disposable income, making them even poorer. Another option is to make smokers pay a health tax on top of their yearly taxes. This will discourage people from starting to smoke and will discourage some people from continuing to smoke. However, this encounters the same problem as the previous solution, where people are so addicted to cigarettes that they will not care about the extra taxes. Perhaps a better approach is to reward those who do not smoke with a tax deduction. This will encourage people who smoke to quit, especially those who are poor and who will really benefit from the tax deductions. It will also encourage non-smokers to stay away from smoking. The downside to the solution is that it would cost the government money, and the government may not have the money available in their budget to implement this. A solution that would help with the external costs previously mentioned would be to ban smoking from all public areas. This would prevent the majority of pollution due to cigarettes and would prevent people from inhaling secondhand smoke on a daily basis. A country could also ban cigarettes completely. However, that would only make people go to the black market to buy them, which may be even worse than selling cigarettes in normal stores. In conclusion, smoking is a huge problem and is obviously a demerit good, and solving it isn't going to be easy. Many of the solutions that have already been tried have failed. Hopefully, though, smoking will continue decreasing and will become a smaller and smaller problem to society.